Can you tell us what is your name?
My name is Sayoko.
Hi Sayoko. Where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
Like where in Japan?
I'm from Chiba Prefecture, which is right next to Tokyo, like 2 hours away to center of Tokyo. Yeah.
Can you say something in Japanese to prove that you can speak Japanese?
Yeah, konnichiwa, o genki desu ka?
Because a lot of people live here in America and they look Japanese but they don't even speak the language, right?
Well, some people like second generation, third generation, they just lost their mother language, I think. That's kind of common. But I am from Japan. Yeah, I was born and raised. Yeah.
What about your fashion collection today? Can you talk about your story today?
Sure. For this particular collection, I upcycled all of the garments. It's just wasting. Fast fashion is going on. The clothing is wasted so much. I collected a bunch of clothing that people don't want to anymore, and then transformed into different styles. Yes.
Okay. What do you plan to do as the Japanese designer to advance the Japanese trends, ideas on the American public? Is there like a famous Japanese designers that everybody here love?
Well, it's the Common Girl-san, Reika Wakubo. She is really famous, and her approach is really interesting, and I am totally inspired by her also.
What is your approach? Like, what's your collection? What are you going to do with this collection? You have set up the media to publish the publications. Like, can you talk a little bit about the future? What are you planning to do now?
Sure. Well, I actually do not have any particular plans for the future, but I would like to get more exposure for my garments that people can see and people can be interested in, because I would like to push the upcycle idea more towards the future. Just the fashion scenery, it's been so wasteful and so fast, and the trend. I would like to kind of change, and it is slower. You wear good quality clothing for longer term, and you don't care about the trend, or trend should be more varied, and you should have your own style instead of following someone's style.
What about family styles? I see many designers, they wear the clothes that their grandmothers wear, they change to the mother, then to the daughter, so there is like little pieces of material, fabric, and the ideas. So when they walk together as a family, the grandparents, the parents, the kids, you can see a resemblance and connection between generations.
Sure.
And the clothes can help that.
Totally. I'm far away from my family, but when I was back in Japan, I used to get some clothing from my mom. Luckily, like we are about the same size or so, and we heritage some of the kimono. And but it's actually not being used. That's a good point. I should do something about that.
What about the today production? Like, how did you get ready for today's show?
Well, yeah, Rick told me about this show, and before Rick told me other show, and I just started to do upcycling, and get idea, and playing around with the limited material. I always want to enhance what was before. This man's saying it was a sweatpants. Yeah. But like the zipper got broken, so I can zip up. So like someone like, oh, okay, I don't need it anymore. But okay, it's still a good material and I can use. And you can still see this was like a sweater. I would like to resemble what it was and now what it is. Yes.
Okay. It's a good time now to tell them what is your social media so they can look you up.
Yeah, my social media is Sayoko Creations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to follow Sayoko and see the today's show, please follow her Instagram. I'm sure the pictures and videos will come shortly.
Sure, cool.